Barnard, Kimball? Ah, this is Kimball Dana, and he used to be a student here at Barnard. And look at his uniform. How many of you are Scouts? And it can be Girl Scouts or Boy Scouts, right? How many? Raise your hand high. Okay. Someday, you may put your hands down. Someday, you may be like Kimball and be doing some very special projects for some very special people. You know how in Scouting, you do all kinds of really neat things. You do things to help yourself grow and for your community. Or Kimball has chosen a very special project to do as part of his Scouting. And I don't know, Kimball, would you tell them about the special award you're working on? The very, very special thing you're doing?
I'm working on my Eagle Scout award for Boy Scouts of America. And what that is where after Boy Scout has earned 21 merit badges and has done many other requirements where we have to go on camping trips and all those kind of things like that. After he's earned all those things, his last final thing is to do a project, to do a scout project. And you can pick what you have to do, but I picked to make the blocks. And, what I did was I cut out the blocks of wood and then I sanded them down, and then we put a gloss coating over them to make them really smooth and everything, make them shiny. We routed the top so it was really pretty. We have a hole in the top.
Why don't you show them one? Because I didn't tell them what I just said, that someone was coming.
Cut these out.
Give me each one and you can look at them. Can we make sure you just inside? You can just hold them and look at the one block that you have. Thank you. Okay, now he's going to tell you how he made these. Do these look pretty neat?
Yeah.
Wow, I wish I knew how to make them. Maybe he'll tell us and explain how he did it.
See how this isn't shiny and dark like that? So what I did is I put a coating over it so that it has like a shiny gloss over it instead of that. And that way it's smoother. And see the hole on the top? Right there? On the top of every single one of these? What we did is that way you can tell if it's facing, it's upright. Because if you're looking at it like that, the thing is going to be on the top. And the round part, where we routed the top of it, it's going to be in front of the letter, so you know to have it upright. So you know if you're looking at it the right way.
Ah,
Very similar.
like the letter I. Okay? Would you know what was the top and the bottom? Would you know? Can you tell? But he gave, remember our special tricks? The special clues we use to help us sometimes remember and learn things? He gave us a special clue. And the clue is that if you can find the little hole at the top, if it's at the top, then you've got the letter the right way. Daniel has a good letter too. Daniel, look at that letter. How can you tell? That E looks kind of the same either way you put it, doesn't it? How are you going to tell when we use these letters that you've got it the right way? How? Use your words and tell me. How do you know? What special trick did they do for us? What special thing did they do so that you know that letter's the right way? So that you know this is the top. Good job, Dana. Oh, that's a perfect letter. M and W. Very good. I might think that it's this way. What letter would it be if it's this way?
W.
Now what is it? M. And we'll never be confused because of the hole on the top. Wow.
Also, we did the Lowry's houses cut inside like that.
swing, Tim? When you use a swing, what are you doing? You're swinging, okay? And that's what he was talking about, the routing here. So you know that that is the proper way to have the letter, okay? And what's going to happen with, why do you want to get an Eagle Scout award?
So the goal is to get Eagle Scout so that it's the highest rank there is possible, Boy Scouts. And once you achieve that, then you become you're more susceptible. You have a better chance of getting a job. What I'm saying, on an application that's really good. You can put that down in your job applications. It's the highest goal you can achieve in scouting. Once you achieve that, then you just go on and you can go to the scout master.
Okay, someday Kimball might be out there being your scout leader, or he might be a director at one of the Boy Scout camps. This is Wimsat's brother is an Eagle Scout. And as you know, who does he work for now? Who does he work for? Who remembers? What did we talk about? Andrea.
He works for the 911 service.
Right, he works for the 911 service. And sometimes Boy Scouts who get their Eagles, they continue in jobs that continue to help people through their entire life because they've learned how wonderful it is to help other people.
You can also get scholarships to college. You see Eagle Scouts sometimes. Some schools you get a scholarship just because you're Eagle Scout. So that'll help out.
Kimball, can you tell him, does every Boy Scout become an Eagle Scout?
No, percentage of boys who actually become an Eagle Scout is really 2% out of all boys who go. So to get an Eagle Scout is really an honor because sometimes a lot of guys drop out.
Okay, let's think about that. He said only 2%. That means if there were 100, would you put your letters down on the floor, please? If there were 100 Boy Scouts in here, have your eyes closed, except you. If there were 100 Boy Scouts in this room, only 2 of them earned their Eagle Scout award. It's that difficult and challenging to get. Only 2 out of 100. Is that very many? No way. Okay. Wow, these are very, very nice, Kimball. Was there anything else you wanted to share with boys, girls?
Pictures. No, but
We have pictures of us when the boys make the blocks.
Ah,
They might like to see how it looks like when they were making.
we had over 20 guys helping make these blocks. It took over 150 hours altogether.
did you hear how many hours that took? 150 hours. Let's see. That would be at least 20 school days. 20 school days. If you did nothing for 20 days of school, but worked on making these letters, does that take a lot of time?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, Kelly, why don't you just take one, look at it, and pass it around. Nope. Look at it and then pass that one around. Okay, look at the next one and pass it around. Well, where did you get all the tools and the wood to make them from?
The wood was donated by Barnard construction company, and they donated to us so we could use they love scouts and stuff, so they donated the wood to us. And the shop where we worked it, cut it all out. It's a guy at my church donated to the Kimball's engineering company, high tech engineering. Yeah, they let us use the shop. So we could do this now. And I had a lot of help on this.
Wow. Think, 20 school days it would take. 20 whole school days. Yes, Andrew, you have a question?
The ghost.
Our ghost is back. Our light clicks on and on. It's our ghost.
He had over 20 different Boy Scouts and moms and dads helping him to do this.
Wow. It looks like it was kind of dangerous. Did you have to be careful?
Yeah, that was our first precaution. That was our main thing and stuff. Make sure it was safe. And, most of the boys the young guys who weren't very experienced, we put them on sanding and was the adults usually did most of the cutting. The most experienced guys.
Jamie?
How do you think
Oh.
This? Oh, it was a scar from good work too. His birthday.
Just like we all have freckles.
You thought maybe you got that doing all that work, right, Jamie?
Right,
what it
did
was,
you? I think he thought that.
Slaved a long time over the bus.
Oh, I'm sure you did. I'm sure you did. Do you have any other questions? Anyone? Do you think we'll use these blocks? I think so too. They're really, really nice. I know that you would like to officially, so you can put this in your picture album and all the things that you have to go with your Eagle Award. I'd like to possibly get a picture of the kids and you and maybe Mr. Chicker's pet box fan. Would that be good? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Kimball, they usually do this pretty well. You'd move over a little bit. Seems like our calendar is always our background. Okay, would you line yourselves up in front of the calendar?
Hold
to
a
make nice
letter
picture?
up in front
And
of
hold your letter. You may hold your letter, please. Excuse me, Jerry. Let me move this chair.
Kimball, why don't you take a letter and then you get the fish from whoever it takes to come back and shake his hand.
Okay, Kevin, why don't you come down? Oh, what? We get to keep them. We do get to keep them, okay? Okay.
See if we can do this right. Hold it to that hand and we'll shake right hand. Did you smile?
Okay, ready?
Say thank you with a big smile.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Kimball, and good luck in all your endeavors. And I will tell you that the children in this classroom will greatly appreciate these letters, and we'll wait to see what the first fight is over what letter.
And we'll be looking in the newspaper to see when he wins his awards.
That's right.
It'll be in the newspaper. Wouldn't that be something? Huh?
Yeah.
And do you know what?
At least they used to.
That's right.
They
We
still
have this
do.
big ceremony just for him. It's a really big honor.
And you know what? Just thinking that we'll watch for his. And I can even bring in some pictures of my own family's Eagle Awards. You can see what a big pool it is, okay?
That'd be great.
Okay, I know that it's recess time. And you see all those other people outside.
Yeah.
But what do we make sure and we say again to Kimball and his mother? Thank you very, very much. We greatly appreciate it. If you would carefully, let's see. Wow. How about this? Let's move these and let's carefully put the letters on that shelf. Then you may line up to go out for recess. And who's my star of the day? Tim, tell Mrs. Mitch I said you could stay out later. Okay? Okay. Whoops. Yep.
I'll bet you'll be able to figure out all kinds of games you can play with those letters, too.
We will be.
Words you can spell.
And in our secret letter game we play, that will be great. Did you send a note? Oh, we had Eagle Scout. So that's Zip up.
Thanks, Dana. This is Dana.
You're welcome.
Nice
Thank
meeting you
you
folks.
for being here and taking the time.
Well, we appreciate it.
Best of luck in finishing that project.
The hardest part is the writing it up and turning it in. The dirty thing isn't nearly as hard as writing it up.
If you would like to show Kimball your bunny, he might like to see your bunny.
And Mrs. Vincent, I forgot to bring your letters back. I had them set out and I forgot
That's
to bring
fine.
them, but I'll drop them off.
Oh, anytime, anytime. You're gonna go outside? You can go on. Remember, you have to go through the other door.
Does he have a name?
This is Pepper. Pepper is brand new today because we had another bunny that needed to be outside. He wasn't happy being an indoor bunny, so we got Pepper. And Pepper says, "This is my first day in this crazy classroom," but he's been really enjoying it, hopping around a lot, hasn't he, boys? Come here, Pepper. Come here, baby. He says, "Oh, everybody wants to be so loved." She, right? Oh,
I'm going in.
well, no, she's gonna let you stay out. Okay. And here's Pepper. Here's Pepper. And we're learning an important part there to take care of animals, right, Jamie? It's important.
Jamie, stay in the picture and turn around. Let me
Jamie?
see you.
Yeah.
Look around here.
Look around there. See? There's Pepper. And it's nice because he'll stay this little, our other just got too big. We got
That's
too
soft
big.
fur.
And he's trained, isn't he, Jamie? And he hops around the room. Hops around the room, and it's a good experience for the children to have, the pet in the room. And sometimes, when they get upset, they just, I can hug them and do everything, and they still cry, but if they can come over and just stroke the rabbit, it really comforts them sometimes.
Great idea.
So, yeah. Well, again, thank you so very much, and I'm glad you could come in, and we were missing a couple kids, but glad you could come in and do it. I always think this is wonderful. I didn't have those when my kids were little, and I'm saying, we need to make this investment, but you'll have it for a long time to remember. So, thank you.
Mr. Macho. Not a smile.
Catwalk.
Ben, do we come over and get in the picture with you? Good.
Is this the last time you'll ever see me in uniform? Or Barnard be the last time? What'd she say?
She said, "Hello, this is Marco's residence. Leave your name." I can't get a picture, man. No, I don't.
I like that dance, little ditty.
Is that it?